Alright, so I haven't loaded this up yet. I have. I've loaded it up to the point where it starts. And, we will kick it off in just a second here. Let me minimize... Well, I have to... No, I could probably just, play it and... Hope it doesn't turn out to be anything too serious. Yeah, I'm sure it's just dehydration, which is weird because I've been drinking a lot today. I don't know. Found a super old art, now you feel really embarrassed. You don't want to know the context of it. Oh, I probably don't. All right, let me get this in full screen, and we'll start the reacting, the maximum reacting. Okay, so let me just make sure it is full screen on the actual thing. Alright, and it begins, yeah. Alright. Okay, how do I close this? Okay, we do that. Again, I can't have the chat up while I'm doing this if it's full screen, so I have it on my phone. Here we go. Let me crack open my beverage, too. Let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted. Pikmin. Okay. Cool. Expected, but cool. Cool to see it headline. Nice, 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 nice. Again, I've never played a Pikmin game. I've played the demo for the 3DS side-scroller, that's it. Not exactly my thing. I think if I played them, I would enjoy it, but I don't know. I look at it and I just don't feel like in the mood to play one, ever. Though those are cute birds. Oh, speaking of birds, hold on. Let me put my legally distinct Borb up. There he is. Red Pikmin. Marth. I don't know who posted that video, but there's a video about... I've mentioned this the other night. There's a video for, like, the original Fire Emblem that was posted a long time ago for that, like, NES, like, remake. Not remake, but, like, localization of it. And it just opens with a voice saying, Marth. Didn't see all of it, so some of it's new to you. Okay. I haven't seen any of it, so all of this is new to me. I don't know if that's new. Does it melt when it gets hot? Puppo, yep. Every game's got to have a dog in it now. Every game has to, because that's what sells. It does look nice. And the closer camera perspective is interesting. Makes it feel more like an actual like adventure game rather than a kind of like strategy army real-time strategy game. But it still definitely seems to play pretty much the same from what I could see. And there's still enough of a view that like you can tell like what's going on around you. It just seems to be more cinematic than the last 3 games. Otachi, huh? Yeah. Oh. So when's this launching? Where we dropping, boys? Oh, we're doing the Age of Calamity, July 21st. Okay, gives it a good time to like breathe.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Sheena, it said in the subtitles. Good. Let me see if I can fix that.
That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4.
Oh, it's only auto-generated. Okay.
Feature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future.
I'll keep it on just in case I talk over something.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
This new hero is a real gem.
New IP? Oh no,
Volume
Xenoblade.
3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
Again, don't judge the quality of the graphics. Well, this is 1080p, but again, it's YouTube. Things aren't going to be perfect looking, so would not judge the quality of the graphics in anything we see based on this video.
Bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies.
Give me Cosmos or Bust. Cosmos is in 2.
And special abilities.
I know Cosmos is a blade that you can get randomly in 2. I don't know if she's in 3
You
though.
might also get special in-game outfits as a reward.
But there's no story content. She's just
Coming in
there.
Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him.
I have not played a single Xenoblade game. My brother has though. He's played all, but he hasn't finished 3, but he's played the rest of them. And he hasn't played X because we didn't have a Wii U.
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th. Shake it, amigo!
This, I believe, was announced earlier, but hey, Samba de Amigo.
Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game.
Haven't actually played any of that series, me neither.
Joy-Con controllers and gently shake 'em like maracas to
Joy-Con
match the
controllers.
targets during a
These
song.
subtitles are great.
Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes.
Again, not a series I've had much experience with, but it is cool to see it here. And you know, obviously the Joy-Cons make a perfect like makeshift maraca.
Compete online in World Party.
Again, this was from like the Dreamcast era of Sega, which I don't have much experience. Well, you know what? That's not true. At this point, I've played like half of the good Dreamcast games: Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Phantasy Star Online. At this point, I'd say I'm pretty well versed in Dreamcast. I actually have the Dreamcast collection too. Someday I will stream Crazy Taxi. Summer 2023. Okay. Neat.
Got a passion for fashion?
Oh, is this the game that has that one song in Smash that gets claimed constantly? Oh no, this is new. Okay.
And express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of
I heard the word
people seeking
influencer
the
and my
latest
brain
trends.
suddenly just took like massive psychic damage there.
Give them a like if you dig their style. Or suggest new outfits for them to grow
City
as an
break.
influencer. Now it's time for fashion design. Choose from over 1,000 design options.
It's a lot of design
Then
options.
add a personal touch to give
Look
your
at that.
item a final flourish.
Look at that. Look at the font for these numbers down. I don't like that. It doesn't
You can
mesh
get
with the rest of the
items other
game.
people are wearing by liking them.
It makes me think of the font that they're using for the Battle Network collection, which I'm very
Mix
critical
and
of.
Match your favorites to create new looks. By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand.
That lady looks like she needs half those drinks in there.
Got an eye for fashion? Then get
Don't quite understand these kinds of games, but if it makes you happy. I mean, I like a few out there games. Oh, Marvelous is making this. Okay, or publishing it. That's interesting. Not my thing either, but...
Delve into these dark worlds.
Ooh.
Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC
Oh,
for
the
roguelike
Dead Cells
action
Castlevania
platformer,
DLC. I was like, what?
Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. I don't even play Dead Cells, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm kind of tempted.
Wield the
There's a lot
vampire
here,
killer
apparently.
and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch.
It's so
March 6th.
wild how much Konami's allowing like this game to use. Like 30 songs, big castle.
Enter a new grid in this
Oh,
narrative
Tron?
puzzle
Yeah,
adventure
Tron
set
Identity.
within the
Okay, that's
Tron
weird.
universe.
Bit Hell Games.
Uncover
That's a hell of a
dangerous
title.
truths
A hell of
and
a
retrieve
studio
what was
name.
lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire
No, they're pretty stingy. No, I think it's the opposite. Konami's actually very generous when it comes to using Castlevania and stuff. Between that Dead Cells update and what they put in Smash.
Who's there?
What? Oh, Ghost Trick!
Wait, is that? Well,
Is this a
that can't be
remake? This is a high remaster, isn't it?
murder mystery Ghost
Oh my
Trick
god, I'm
returns
streaming
in
this
HD.
immediately.
After kicking
I
the
wanted to
bucket
stream the
and
DS
killing
version of
ghosts,
this.
You can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill fate.
This game is so good.
Fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
I'm absolutely playing that. I don't know if I don't care if it's a straight up
Two connected
like
worlds,
port.
one
I'm gonna be
suspenseful
streaming it.
thriller.
Special events is your favorite game. Yeah. Hey Ryoko. There's no Nintendo Direct category or like live presentation category. But yeah, Konami, they're pretty generous with Castlevania. Smash has a ton of Castlevania content in it for compared to like other new characters, like Dragon Quest only having 8 songs in MIDI format. Certainly is special, yeah. I mean, I'm happy about Ghost Trick getting ported. People were talking about that too. Like that was kind of a thing people have been saying for a while was going to happen. As for Tron, I don't know. The only thing I know from Tron is what I've experienced in Kingdom Hearts, so not super interested in that. This, though, seems interesting. What? Oh, we got furries, okay. Alright, ooh, this suddenly got a bit more interesting. Is this isn't the game... No, this isn't the game by the Danganronpa people, right? Deca Police. Oh, it's a level 5 game. They just announced they were getting back into the publishing business, so...
Once upon a time,
there we go. There's our first game of them returning. Okay, so this was announced at the Game Awards, Bayonetta.
origins as a young witch named Cereza.
This looks really nice, but I haven't finished any of the Bayonetta
To
games,
rescue
so...
her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
Save money.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Cheshire, let's go!
Cereza cannot attack. And can
I wonder if
only
this game is
support
why
Cheshire by
Bayonetta
magically
3 took
finding
so long to
enemies.
come out. Like, where they had to have been working on this at the same time.
Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another.
She looks like one of your
Strategically use
OCs.
the character's abilities to win battles.
Again, it looks really cool. Looks really cute. And I would love to play this at some point, but I do want to play the rest of the Bayonetta series first, which I just haven't had time to do. I've started one and I never finished it.
Be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Cheshire, let's go!
I've heard 3 kind of drops the ball in the ending.
Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch
Upsetting,
system
but-
March 17th. Pre-orders are available
Sweat
now
System
on
March 7th.
Nintendo
These
eShop.
captions are amazing.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
Sorry. Okay, oops, Splatoon. Alright, we Splatoon was a given. We knew that a Season 3 promo trailer's bumming, but we got DLC area, maybe? Yeah, go down there, please, go down there. Yes. What do we got? Ride the rail. Go down. That was a... Drink the antacid. What? Oh, wait. This is the place from the first game. Oh shit! I've never been here because I never had a Wii U or Splatoon 1. Expansion pass. Alright. Wave 1, Inkopolis. Oh, are we going back to all the hub areas?
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds. This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers.
Oh, neat. So it lets you change the hub world.
The same as the ones in Splatsville. So shop wherever your vibes are strongest.
Cool. So it's cosmetic, but
Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle.
Oh, and they include all the new stuff.
And amiibo functionality all work in the same
Hey, Val.
way here too.
Okay, so it's cosmetic, which is all right, but are we gonna see something else?
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
This is cool, but like,
The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
all right, that's cool, but like, it's just the hub area. Like, that's neat because I've never experienced Inkopolis before, but.
Oh, what's this?
Okay, let's actually get playable content. That means I have to go and do After Alterna at some point. Callie Marie, best girls, they are. I don't know, actually. I like Pearl a lot from 2. Oh god, what is it? What the fuck? That's some like Nier Automata shit here. Can't stand Pearl, you're more from Marina. Side order. Oh. That's interesting. I like this. I like this aesthetic. I'm assuming that's going to be like the Octo expansion.
Wave
Oh, but that's
1
Wave 2.
Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future.
So wait, the Wave 1 really is just the
Splatoon
hub world,
3
huh?
Expansion Pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
And available with the expansion pass for Switch Online. What the
Many
fuck,
people
man?
played
Come
Splatoon
on.
3 since its launch. Thank you all very
They
much.
name it the expansion pass and then
We
don't
hope
make it part of the
players will be
expansion
able to
pack.
enjoy the game even more with the
What the hell is that
upcoming
shit?
Expansion pass.
Well, I'll probably
Please
get
look
it because I'm a
forward to more information
fucking
about
rube,
Splatoon
but
3 in the future.
gonna be honest, not too
Let's see
hyped
some
about
more
a hub
Nintendo
world being
Switch
the
headlines.
only thing in the first wave.
Adventure awaits
This game has been on the
Mickey
eShop,
friends on Illusion
like coming soon
Island.
list for about a year.
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and
Michael
Goofy.
Rodent.
Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump.
I do like the art. I like how they're doing the art style in like those shorts that they did a few years ago. It's really cool. And also, the original like Castle of Illusion is regarded as one of like the best platformers on the SNES. So if that team working on this can kind of capture that same magic, then this might actually be pretty good.
Ground-pound barriers to open new spaces and glide through the air to reach distant platforms.
Well, you ain't
and
gonna play
hidden
one now,
areas.
are you? You know,
Each
fair enough, but like,
personality
again, it's
shines
just the
through in
hub
action.
world. It's like, why am I really gonna pay just to fuck around in the hub world for like 10 minutes and then never go back to it again? Because it's probably never gonna load in on there unless you could set it to be your spawn point.
Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths.
But we'll see. Maybe there's more to that first wave that we don't know about. Maybe there's gonna be like extra abilities and stuff.
Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island.
This definitely has a lot, like, just watching the footage, it has a lot of that modern platformer,
Nintendo eShop.
like, sensibility to it. That might be good, actually. Don't know if I'd play it, but...
More emblems are on the way. New emblems are coming to future waves of
Alright, we kind of knew this. We knew there was going to be more than the 13 in the game. Yep. Hector was rumored.
Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
Awesome, by the way. Hector's like the best character from 7.
Soren, emblem of acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area.
What is battle?
Camilla, emblem of
course, they had to put Tits McGee in this game.
To hinder enemies.
The most popular part of Fates.
Wave 3 includes
Crumb? Crumb.
Robin, emblem of bonds.
Crumb and Robin.
Foes with sword and magic attacks.
You had it the wrong way around.
Veronica, emblem of heroes.
Oh, they're putting the mobile phone character here. That's
Summon
cool.
additional allies to fight for your cause.
Given how popular... Oh, she can literally summon the gotchas. That's amazing. Given how popular Fire Emblem Heroes is, I'm not surprised at all that they're adding her into the game.
A new story called Bell Xenologue will be unlocked.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
I might play this someday. Not anytime soon, though.
Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem
It was
Engage
Wave 1.
expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
When was Wave 1? When did that happen? Vinny had a comment about this part and just about lost it when he said that.
Take control.
Hector was until he used Curse Axes on a wall and died.
This is Reverie.
I've critted with a cursed weapon in Fire Emblem before, and it cost me the entire map, and I was like, fuck!
Megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world. The future of humanity hangs in the balance.
Animus.
In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds.
Huh.
See the future.
Was this shown? This was shown off at another event.
Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey.
I wonder if this is going to be kind of like
you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations
Zero
like
Escape-ish in terms of its story
power,
progression.
or chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony: The Fall of Reverie launches
Probably not.
first for consoles on
Don't nod
Nintendo
though.
Switch
They're
this June.
legit. Artwork on that is great. Yeah.
These games will have you rolling.
Monkey Ball.
Octopath Traveler 2 is
Oh,
just
role-playing.
around the corner.
I'm a dummy. I took it literally.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available.
Yep,
on
you can play for like
Nintendo
2 hours and then it stops. That's probably the same as the first games.
8 new stories
I did not
await.
play Octopath Traveler
Which
1.
path will you take first?
I just have no. It's interesting, but I just
Where
don't
will
want
your
to stick with
journey
it.
Lead you. Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2.
It looks
Launching on
nice, and I'm sure
Nintendo
the story's
Switch
great, but
February
like I just
24th.
don't want to bother
Keep
with it.
rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari.
Oh.
Roll
This
with
was rumored too. This trademark was
Azoo.
made a while ago.
And space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges.
Oh, Mana's gonna be happy about this.
And taking
Yeah.
photos with a selfie camera.
I loved
We
the
Love
remake of
Katamari
the
Reroll
original
plus Royal
Katamari.
Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd.
Oh, June
In
2nd.
addition,
All right.
Active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll.
I don't need to. I already have the game. Well, I definitely love the original, so I'm gonna be getting
Sun
that.
and Moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world.
This is
Meet characters from all walks of life.
No, this isn't the
and
game that.
devastate
Oh no, maybe it
foes
is. I don't
with
know.
Timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned.
Sea of Stars. Oh, this is okay. Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. This takes place in the world of the Messenger, doesn't it? The 8-bit slash 16-bit side scroller slash Metroidvania.
Demo will launch later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, nice.
Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown.
In other words, don't get used to this game being around for too long.
3 and challenge others to lightning-fast
Yo,
battles
what was that?
and
What was that?
style.
What was that hamster dude?
Use
That guy
strokers
right there.
to
What's up with
dominate
him?
each match.
Can we see more of him?
Change the course trajectory from afar.
Dubu?
Block areas to gain the advantage.
Played it on Steam and it's good. Oh, nice.
Or
Cool.
knock opponents out of the
Yeah,
arena with
Matsu,
explosive
Matsu,
moves. Omega
yeah.
Strikers slides
Mitsuda,
onto Nintendo
the
Switch
person who
April
composed
22nd.
Chrono Trigger,
Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today
did the music
on
for it.
Nintendo eShop.
Whoa, what was that pose?
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth.
Oh shit, I know someone who's gonna be extremely happy about this.
Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh my god.
Remastered in HD.
Wow.
Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined. And
Yeah, I know
vicious
someone who
monsters
probably
lurk in the
screamed when he
shadows.
saw this trailer.
A blank map is your only guide.
Yeah, Val, you know
As
exactly
explore,
you knew exactly
you
who I was
can
referring to.
progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers.
Please tell me the remake music's gonna be in this though, because the FM music's okay, but like the remake orchestrated soundtrack for this series is so good.
Be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger.
Vinny said the same thing about that pose in the last game.
You can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again.
It's cool that they're porting them over. I would have liked to just see a new one, but after Nexus, I guess they kind of just the series, I guess, is kind of
Take
done.
advantage of new difficulty options and a new
You know, Sean's gonna be cranking that right up on the expert from the beginning. He's not gonna settle for anything less than that.
Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
But is it like it's like just HD of the originals though? It's not the Untold versions, which is kind of weird. The Untold versions have amazing music. Yes.
Your tactical skills ready. Calling all strategy fans. The Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game is only a couple of months away.
Aw,
Join
really? It's not
Andy,
coming out
Max,
this week or this
Sandy,
month? That's
and
kind of
more in 2 full story campaigns, each
upsetting.
one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude
I'm
of
surprised they
modes.
would give it months. They'd be like, I would be so scared of anything happening.
Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. comes
April
to Nintendo
21st.
Switch April 21st.
Oof.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I think I would have enough time. I'll have enough time to get through one before Zelda comes out. Corb.
A new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game. Magalore, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Yeah, this was also kind of something that was leaked, sort of, because it mentions it on the box. It mentions it on the back of the box for the game.
All he can do now is a basic.
Oh, he only has half a health bar.
To regain Magalore's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can
Oh,
be
so it's like an
restored
RPG. You
and
just get to
enhanced.
upgrade his skills. That's cool.
Improve Magalore's levitation.
Mag
Or
Alors.
increase his attack range.
Hey, Ephraim. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. Bummed that Advance Wars isn't coming out till April,
There
where
are
they could
over
delay it
20
again, but
interdimensional stages to explore.
at least it'll give me enough time to play through one before Zelda and Fuga come out.
Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious
Oh, cool.
realm together.
Local only, though. That's kind of, eh.
Can Magalore restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
April honestly isn't terrible. Yeah, it's just the rumor going around made it seem like it was coming out like this month.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Eh. I think I'm good. I know how Kirby
Up to 4
plays.
players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
I'm gonna buy one of
launches
the,
on Nintendo Switch
I'm gonna buy that
February
Switch voucher
24th.
thing and get Kirby
Pre-orders
with
are
one of them.
available now on Nintendo
Playing
eShop.
Iron Man FE7 around that time. Hey, well now you can Iron Man
We hope you're looking
Advance
forward
Wars
to
instead.
The new story in Kirby's Return
So I guess
to
you can't
Dreamland
Iron Man
Deluxe.
Advance Wars. You could set it to
Next,
unit limit.
Here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
I know what systems are being
Please take a
added to
look
this.
at
I've seen
this.
the thumbnail, but I don't know the specifics. I saw the thumbnail for the video for this specifically.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
Pea soup green. Oh,
Nintendo
color.
Switch, you can play these games anytime,
Nintendo.
anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Did you see the subtitle? Whoa,
Let's introduce
really?
The games that will be available at launch.
Game Boy Tetris, okay.
Tetris. Arrange
That
the
game,
following
that's an
Tetraminos and
interesting
aim for a high
pick.
score.
Didn't think that game would clear copyright.
Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the wind.
Remember when we made you pay $60 for the remake? Well, don't worry, because now you're paying $70 for Tears of the Kingdom.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3.
Yo, that's the one I haven't played.
Game & Watch titles.
Nice. I played 1 and 2.
Dark, the new nightmare. Solve a murder mystery
Wow.
on the supernatural Shadow Island.
That's interesting. Metroid 2.
Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388. Wario Land 3. Traverse
Why
a
start
world
with
that
3, though?
changes between
To be
game
fair,
and
though, I
based on
was
your
thinking about
actions.
streaming 3 at some point, so... This gives me an excuse to do so.
Kirby's Dream Land.
Kirby Dream Land bloke.
Spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title.
Really hope you could turn the pea soup coloring
You
off.
can use the Game Boy,
Ah,
Game
there we
Boy
go.
Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online.
Nice. Okay.
More games will be added in the
Yes,
future.
yes, yes. Till and Tumble. Oh my god. Wow.
And
Advance. Right? Yep. Debut title with no copy abilities. Yeah. Still good.
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
So wait, is
Here are
Game Boy
games
just the
that you
basic
can
one?
Play at launch.
Ooh.
Super Mario Advance 4.
With all the levels
Super
unlocked?
Mario Brothers 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo
Yes!
e-reader accessory.
Very good.
WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games.
Yeah, pick that
Experience
nose.
the origins of the lightning fast micro games. Kuru Kuru Kururin.
Oh, nice irritating
Guide the
stick.
spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles.
Nintendo, you're giving me too much
Mario
to play.
Kart Super Circuit.
Nice.
Race in the first Mario Kart game.
Yeah, you
created
can't have the
for a
Game Boy
portable
Advance without
system.
Super Circuit.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally
yes.
zany attacks.
Eating good right now.
The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature size.
I'm waiting for it.
and
I'm
dive
waiting
into
for it.
a
I think I know what's
adventure.
coming, and I'm waiting for it.
Local
Or
and
not.
online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together. More games will be added to this library as well.
Golden Sun, hell yeah! I've already streamed it though.
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo
Oh yeah, Game
Switch
Boy's
Online
basic.
membership.
That's cool. Well, I have the
Or
expansion
play both
pass,
Game
so
Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
nice.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And
Wait, I
after
looked away. Did it do like a funny transition? I want to see that.
select Game Boy titles will be
It just cuts to
playable
it.
on Nintendo Switch.
Hey, EV2. Did I hear Tears of Kingdom is $70 a moment ago? It was listed at $70 last night. I don't know if it's true.
Game Boy Advance titles we
Amazing
introduced.
Mirror, yeah. Imagine if Advance Wars came out in that. They probably won't,
Forward
just
to more
because of the
information
remake.
About Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack in the future.
All right.
Let's see a few more headlines.
I'm fine with what we're getting, and I'm definitely checking those out
The original
immediately
Metroid
after
Prime
streaming.
game is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Here we go. It begins, finally. Oh, wait, this is my chance to play and stream it. I was gonna do a stream series of Prime leading up to 4. So, this is very much appreciated. Mike has no excuse not to play Superstar Saga now. Well, does he have expansion pass? Because that's expensive. I know Vinny doesn't even have it because he doesn't want to spend the money on it. Looks pretty good. To be honest, the original Prime version of Prime looks amazing, so this does look cleaner, but I mean, it's kind of hard to top the original. Metroid Prime re-primed. Re-Samused.
First Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
fine with anything Metroid, honestly.
From the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye.
Oh, right, he played Bowser's Inside Story. I forgot about that. His chat's been trying to convince him to play it.
Info and clues on how to progress.
Yeah, didn't really think the original Prime visuals aged badly. Again, I've never played a Prime game, but the series does look beautiful.
When hostile creatures attack.
This looks pretty nice, though. I can't tell what's different, but it definitely looks like an HD game. And it's moving at a buttery smooth frame rate, so hopefully that means it's going to be 60 FPS on Switch. Especially when you play on Dolphin, know how to upscale, yeah.
Allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view.
I like that they're like, yeah, it's a twin-stick shooter. We've never done that before this.
Style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today.
Oh no, you can't, Nintendo, no. You can't do this to me.
Stores February 22nd.
Fuck. Oh, I gotta figure out when I want to play that. Oh, this is the Danganronpa, the not Danganronpa.
This is the World Detective Organization.
This I'm interested in playing. After I play Danganronpa V3, I'll probably give this a shot. If the reviews for it are good.
Will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during
any half or so hour later started to play Prime, really?
Body types and voices.
You want this game too? Yeah, this game looks pretty good.
Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma.
So this is post-cognition.
So use them to get closer to cracking a case.
I can't believe it!
After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear. Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Raincoat.
Oh, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to Anthrocon on June 28th. So I won't be around for that one.
Wings of the Heart take flight once more.
Ooh, is this Baten Kaitos? Yeah, it is. Wow.
Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube
That's cool.
Is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the
one okay game and one amazing game.
The Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonist.
Never played it. This was definitely more my brother's speed, but it's still pretty cool to see it.
Two different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus.
You mean two great games, both now running at 60 FPS. I've heard a lot of criticism for the first Baten Kaitos game. I don't really again, I've never played them. I've seen a lot of the second game played. My brother loves that series.
To edge closer to victory.
But I've never played it myself.
Above and the lands below.
Again, it's cool. Cool that it's here. I don't know if I'd play it, but we'll see.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
It's because it's Switch developers between them.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
Oh boy, people are gonna be happy about this. Happily get those. I don't know. Again, if I didn't have to work 40 hours a week, I'd be playing a lot more RPGs, like Final Fantasy XIV.
While exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl.
That's the Animal Crossing New Horizons font.
Travel between past and present to make
Fantasy Life was another game that was like people loved it because of how dynamic it was. Yeah, like all the jobs you could get in this are very dynamic and can like kind of combo into each other, I think.
Magician and more.
It's also really cute. It does look nice, I'll say that.
To develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live. After 1,000 years, The restoration is about
which is about how long this game takes to beat, by the way.
Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals
I. This is like an iPhone remake? Well, whatever. Good to see level 5 doing stuff. Oh, yeah, it's Layton. Oh, man. Oh, remake? New game? What is it? New World of Steam. Oh, yes. Yes, please.
Wave 4 is racing in.
Okay, what are we getting this time?
Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4.
Oh my god.
Mario
I love
Kart
it.
Deluxe Booster Course Pass
I love it.
DLC.
Oh, it looks so good. Layton explores Gabe Newell's mansion.
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added.
They're
to
adding
Wave
characters. Oh my god. Yellow Birdo. This update was tailored for me.
4. Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
Spring.
Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game.
What a mouthful
races onto
every
the
time.
Nintendo Switch system this spring.
Yeah, I knew they weren't gonna give the release date. It's only
Nintendo
showing
Switch
one.
Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at
Hoping
no
for a bit more of a
additional
trailer from the
cost.
Layton game.
DLC can also be
Here's the thing, I'm excited for it, but at the same time I have 2 Layton games I haven't finished yet, so I still need to finish those first. We're already at the sizzle reel. Oh, much more. Yeah, Battle Network! How much time is left? 6 minutes. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that Layton's back. There's a lot of murmur going around that there wouldn't be any more Layton games because the guy who, made most of the puzzles passed away. Oh god, that font. Why? So they thought maybe the Layton series wouldn't continue, but it's, again, level 5. They're really committing to getting back into the biz here in the West, and I'm happy about it. I technically have 3 Layton games I haven't finished. I haven't finished either of the 3DS games, and I haven't done the Catriel Layton game yet. BN Clip is funny too. Prism Glitch, yes. They specifically said Prism Glitch will stay in Battle Network 2, but not work in multiplayer matches. So it works in-game, but you can't use it to cheese out, like, online ranking matches. Whoa, you can't have humans in the Lion King universe. That doesn't work. There's Tales of Symphonia Remastered in all of its 30 FPS glory. Ugh. I'm so upset that they bungled it. They're using the other version of it.
So far. This will be our last segment.
Yeah, give me Zelda,
Please
baby.
Take a look.
Give me those sweet tears. Tears of the wallet. Bungle McChungled it.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
That
Leave no survivors.
Interesting. That didn't sound like a Ganon-like person. When you eat too much spicy food. That's when the red moon rises. Oh, they're just putting Minecraft in anything now, huh?
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
New enemies. New weapon. New arm. Oh, he uses the whole arm now. Oh, if you get vehicles, okay. That's cool. Cool. Alright. Again, not a ton. Not a ton said, but kind of think the less the better in this case.
Please, lend him your power.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, that was The Legend of
Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day.
I do like that steelbook.
A new amiibo figure of Link
Ooh, that's cool. I do like that.
Will also be available on the same day. We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
It was smooth and went down. It went down smooth. It certainly went down smooth. Cool. Solid all around. I would absolutely say that was worth getting excited for. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty great. There's a little peek behind the curtain. Yeah, I don't know how many. Again, I don't know what exactly I would get from that, but there's a decent amount. No, trying to find like a song that I could play. I'll just play Joy again. Yeah, that was pretty great. You know, everything was there wasn't anything that was like outwardly like, this kind of sucks. Like maybe the fashion game, but that's only because like none of us play that type of game. But I did enjoy that. I'm glad that I managed to keep myself in the dark about it. The Game Boy Advance stuff seems cool. Glad the Game Boy is at least being added to the basic pack and not the $70 a year pack, the $50 a year pack. But you know, it's not. It has potential. It's gradually getting better. I still don't think the expansion pass is worth it. Pack is worth it. Also, kind of confused why they're so like they're being so snippy and tight with adding new stuff to the expansion pass. Like, yeah, we're getting the Game Boy Advance games, but like, why isn't the Splatoon DLC as part of that? Why isn't the original Breath of the Wild DLC part of that? Like, that'd be the perfect thing to add to it to like hype up Tears of the Kingdom. And I kept thinking it was going to happen, but it never has, and it never will, apparently. I don't know. It's the online service stuff is still weird. But I say as I climb over Game & Watch Gallery 3 once again, I will play that at some point. Game & Watch Gallery 3 is absolutely a game that I wanted to play, because I've only played 1 and 2. I have not played 3. Wow, look how many dislikes are on this video. It's kind of wild. There's 2.6k. By the way, I have an extension that added in the dislike counter back in, so fuck you, YouTube. I say as I'm gonna upload this to YouTube tonight. Yeah, the stuff we've already seen looks cool. Prime 1 getting remastered and Shadow dropped is awesome. I hope 2 and 3 get the same treatment as we get closer to 4 in 2029. I will at some point do like a whole stream series of the Prime games, just because that's the next thing for me to do. I've played all the original games now, and that does include the bad ones. I will play Federico Force and I guess Hunters. Hunters isn't bad though. Pinball's the one that people are like, I forgot I had the Borb up. Yeah, it was solid. Zelda looks great. I kind of forgot. I'm already. It's already like slipping my mind here. Advance Wars. I'm happy it's finally happening. Pinball's the best Brinstar remix. Really, I've never heard it before. I'll say I was definitely surprised with the NSO thing. I was surprised that they showed Kirby's Tilt and Tumble. That's awesome. That's so cool that they're going to be using the Switch's gyro to like replicate Tilt and Tumble. That's such a great idea. I hope you could do that with the Pro Controller too, because that would make streaming the game so much easier. You wouldn't have to hold a literal GameCube anymore, like everyone has to do with GDQ when they play that game. Metroid Pinball Brinstar. Oh wait, is this the one that they use in Smash? Yeah, it is. This song is good. Can they do WarioWare Twisted? Yeah, they probably could. They probably could do Twisted on the system. Yeah. They're doing the Kurudu Kururin, which I don't think was released. Was that released in America initially? I think the obvious outcome for this is that, you know they're going to save it for a big occasion, but this probably means we're finally going to get Mother 3. Because let's be honest, they're not going to add it to the Japanese Switch Online service and then not give it to America, because they know Earthbound fans would be fucking livid if they did that. So I wholeheartedly think that this is probably going to be the gate into finally getting Mother 3 in English, officially. And I hope the translation is good. Japanese Twitter was talking about Mother 3. Well, there you go. If they're getting it, America's going to get it. And I know people are so quick to jump on the, oh yeah, no, Nintendo won't do that. It's like, they've proven us wrong before. Everything in that game was Japan only for the longest time. It was so hard to find when you became interested in it. Oh, the Kurudu Kururin game? Alright, let me see what emails I got, because I got 2 game-related emails. Reggie will just throw fireballs at you. Where's Star Fox? Oh, I didn't buy Final Bar Line yet. I didn't get charged for it. I thought I would, but it comes out next Thursday, so I'm about to get charged for it at midnight. Oh no. I just got charged $17 for Pokemon Home. More like Pokemon hemorrhage my wallet by charging me a yearly fee to store my Pokemon. Oh, Game Freak. Game Freak, what are you doing, man? You know what? We'll worry about Pokemon on Pokemon Day. By the way, for Pokemon Day, I'm absolutely not streaming whatever they do for that, because last time I streamed a Pokemon event, they slammed my stream. They blocked the video on YouTube, because they apparently don't want people re-uploading the footage, which is kind of dumb, when it's like publicly available footage. So there's that. Best Buy. Michael, your order has a new release date. Advance Wars Reboot Camp. Get it by Friday, 4/21. There you go. I thought for sure, because people had gotten the marketing material saying it was available now. Apparently available now means available 2.5 months from now, but hey, it's coming. Please God, no more conflict in the world. In fact, can we just put all Americans in like a cold sleep chamber for 2 months? That would make this way easier. British people too. That would make things entirely easier for everyone. What else? I really shouldn't have taken the video off. Wasn't the most overwhelming one, but it was good. Oh, they actually separated it in the video now. It's a good thing I didn't refresh the video, or I would have seen that. Pikmin 4 looks nice again. Never played a Pikmin game. I don't see myself getting it. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC. Again, if you like Xenoblade, that's cool. Samba de Amigo, that's a maybe. I've never played a Samba de Amigo game, but it was, it's Samba de Amigo. You know what you're getting with it. Dead Cells DLC. Again, I have not played Dead Cells, so a Castlevania DLC for it's not really going to be entirely my speed, but who knows, maybe. I don't know, probably not. Tron, no. Ghost Trick, absolutely yes. Ghost Trick, when that comes out, that is absolutely going to be a stream. It looks like it's a straight up remake with like higher fidelity graphics, which is kind of weird because, to be honest, the original Ghost Trick, even though it's pixelated, it has a very distinct art style to it that looks good pixelated. Here, let me show it off a bit. Kirby lore stream. Dead Cells is a great roguelike, yeah. It is great, I just don't have it, and I don't want to put in like the tons of hours that you have to spend to get anywhere in it. So Ghost Trick, this is what the original DS version looks like. It's the same art style, just pixelated, but it kind of has its own charm on the DS. Like, also, yeah, there's a corgi. Let's not spoil stuff, but yeah, like it has very smooth, interesting animation. Well, I guess, it has a lot of animation. Smooth, maybe not, but you could see, like, it's got a very interesting way of playing out its narrative. I'm hoping that the Switch version, well, it's a lot smoother, I'll say that. I think it'll translate well. I think it translates well, and I hope that the high frame rate's really nice looking. Absolutely down for playing that. That is a game that I've wanted to stream, so I'm happy it's going to be here on the Switch in an easy-to-stream format. It uses a lot... The thing is, it's a very touchscreen heavy game. Everything in that game, everything in the DS footage is handled by touchscreen. So I'm hoping there's stick controls in the Switch version, so I could play it with the Pro Controller. Yeah, it's, again, very good game, a very fun story to it. If you've not seen the story of Ghost Trick, it is absolutely worth experiencing. Deca Police. What even is, like, what even is this game? Like, I actually don't know what this game is. Like, what type of virtual world level? Wait, what was it? Examine case and deduction. Oh wait, so this is like this isn't an action game. This is like a Phoenix Wright like in 3D. Oh wait, no, tactical okay. Interesting. Curious about this one. Definitely interested to see more of this one. Especially this part. Like, what's up with the furry part? Deep hurting. It is interesting. Like, I'm wondering what this is all about here. Yeah, me and police, we don't really jive together, but that's certainly interesting, certainly worth looking into. It does look really cool. Level 5 made it. Yeah, level 5. Let me tell you, for 2 years they were like, oh, we're not gonna put out games in the West anymore. Meanwhile, this fucking Direct, they announced like 4 games at once, localization of multiple games. We're getting like a port of a Fantasy Life game. It's ridiculous, coming out of nowhere. That's awesome. I'm so happy about that. It looks really cool. Yeah. To be fair, anything level 5 does generally looks good. They have such great artists working for their team. Bayonetta Origins again. Have to play 1 through 3 first. Maybe someday, but not now. Wow, this got a pretty long trailer. Splatoon 3. I already said my gripes with this. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this bit here. This, not so much. It's cool that it's there, but like, is the expansion pass really just the hub world and that's it? Are we really paying for them to just port over Splatoon 1 assets into Splatoon 3? Not really super big on that. I'm hoping there's more to this. I'm hoping there's something you get by unlocking this, outside of just some aesthetics. But, yeah, expansion pass is good. Or tolerable for what's going to be for this part. Like I said, I'm going to have to clear After Alterna at some point now, finally. They've patched the issue I had that made me crash in the middle of it. Remember that? Remember when I spent 2 hours getting to the end of After Alterna, and then the game crashed when I was fighting the Octolings? That's cool. Real cool shit. Disney Illusion Island looks cool. Again, there's so many good platform games these days. I don't think I've been making time for this. Fire Emblem Engage. I don't have Fire Emblem Engage. I don't know if I'm gonna get Fire Emblem Engage at any point. Maybe. I'm hearing good things about it. We'll see how it plays out. I do think it's, again, do think it's amazing that they're just putting the Fire Emblem Heroes girl in this, and that her ability is to gotcha summon other heroes. That's incredible. I love that. It's so tongue-in-cheek. Fire Emblem Heroes is just huge. It's so big now that, like, they have to acknowledge it. Harmony looks okay. Don't know. Again, I don't know if I'm in the mood for a game like this. This is probably gonna be a long game too, so we'll see. When it comes out, if it reviews well, maybe I'll give it a shot. Octopath 2, sure, it's great. Sure, I'd love it if I played it. Probably not going to play it. It's this is going to be like 120 hours long, and it's probably going to have a hard as fuck final boss like the first Octopath Traveler. You're reviewing Engage if that interests you. I mean, if you post it on your YouTube channel, I will watch it, Ephraim. I watch everything you upload. This I was really excited for. Yeah, I played, so I don't have a ton of experience with Katamari. I've played the remake of the original on the Switch, and people have been saying for years that we should get remakes of the other games in the series, and apparently we are, so cool. Looking forward to it. When was this? June. Oh, too many June games, man. Don't stop releasing games after Tears of the Kingdom, please. Sea of Stars, again, I know people are saying this game looks amazing, and it does. Music's by the Chrono Trigger composer. Yeah, Yasunori Mitsuda. That's the name I was trying to recall before, and I couldn't. Yeah, this game takes place in the same world as The Messenger. That like ninja game. The side-scrolling ninja game that came out a few years ago. Looks really cool. I don't know if I don't know. Again, I just don't have time for these games. But here we go. Here's this game again with this guy. When I go onto my After Dark Twitter account, I better be seeing a lot of artwork of this character right here. I better be seeing him sans some of these clothes. Twitter artist, you know what to do. And what was the other part of this trailer then that caught my eye here? Where was it? Where was it? Let me see. I want to see it. Yeah, that right there. Yeah, that's something, all right. Aimee? Cool. Nice. Licky. Lem. She lick her finger. Certainly not implying anything at all. Absolutely not. This is a family-friendly, wholesome game. Actually... Oh, there's no rating for it because it's a free-to-play game. They didn't show that. Okay, so this was... Yeah, I'm sure Sean screamed loud enough that I heard him from all the way from California. This is cool. I'm happy that Etrian Odyssey's coming back. But again, from what I'm seeing here, this all seems to just be the original DS game remastered and none of the 3DS stuff. Because all of the Etrian Odyssey games were remastered on 3DS with like, orchestrated soundtracks, better graphics, well, I mean, this is better graphics, and more stuff to do. This seems to be more of a direct port of the original trilogy, which, cool, but, like, this music is kind of, Really, it's the soundtrack. Like, the soundtrack for these games are fine. If you have not heard the Untold soundtracks, though, they're absolutely amazing. And honestly, the series works amazingly on 3DS. If you can get the Untold games on 3DS right now, I would probably recommend doing that over these HD versions, unless these end up being, like, well-reviewed or, like, amazing or introduce something new. Again, personal preference, but I'm judging it based entirely on the music. The Orange Star Army needs your help to destroy Blue Moon. We need the 16 digits on the front of your credit card and the 3 wacky digits on the back. Yeah, there was no gameplay in this trailer. It's just all the animated cutscenes, which, I mean, is way forward, just kind of like, you know, unzipping their pants for everyone and showing them what they're made of, but hey. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st. Look, I'm just happy we're getting it. I know I complained that it's 2.5 months away. I'm happy we're getting it. I have it pre-ordered. I'm gonna absolutely Wait a minute. Let me see. When's April 21st? 1, 2, 3 weeks before Zelda. Okay. Assuming there's nothing else going on at that point, which unfortunately there is, because Battle Network Collection also comes out on the 21st, I believe, or the 24th. I will stream Advance Wars 1 all the way through. Probably save 2 for some other point, but I will do all of 1 on stream at first. I should have enough time to get that done before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, and Fuga 2. Fuga 2 comes out the same week, so we'll see how long it takes to get 2. I would love if down the road they're like, we're doing a DLC that gives you not Days of Ruin, Dual Strike, because that's the only Advance Wars game I have not played. I would love to play a Dual Strike in this remade style, but yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Ego Raptor fans are probably eating good. Unfortunately for them, I don't hate Ego Raptor. I know a lot of people are really tough, really harsh on him for his opinions, but he's a cool guy. He's all right, and he's Max. At least he was. I don't know if he still is at this point. Who knows if they've redone something. Kirby, I'm going to be streaming this day one. The new mode seems cool. I don't know much about Magalore in general, so... Who was that again? Who's who? Max or Ego Raptor? They're both equally obscure. No, Max is the big burly guy that you saw in that trailer. And yeah, and Ego Raptor's Metal Gear Awesome and Game Grumps guy. This is cool. So this reminds me of the Meta Knight mode from Superstar Deluxe, just with an RPG hook to it. Again, they're hyping this up. This mode's probably going to be like 2 or 3 hours long at most. It's probably just going to be like a rapid fire through the stages, just like most extra modes in Kirby. But I mean, it's more Kirby. Are we really going to be upset about more Kirby? I'm not super stoked that this game is $60, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to get the Switch voucher and get $10 off on it.
Can Magalore restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
He looks like a nice young lad. I'm sure he's a very nice, kind, and cool dude. What was this? What was this part? Oh, this was the demo. Yeah, all right. I don't care about the demo. I know how a Kirby game plays. You press A to jump and B to eat. All right, this game has the leaf ability, doesn't it? I don't know how that ability works. I've never played it. Awesome. Again, we've already talked about this at length. Surprised Game Boy Tetris is going to be on this. Given the copyright hell that game is with L.org and all that stuff. Switch voucher? Yes. So right now for Switch Online members, there's a special deal where you pay $100 and you get 2 vouchers for full game downloads, which doesn't seem that great until you realize that most Switch games are $60. So if you get the 2 vouchers for $100, you're saving $10 per game. You can only do it once per account, and they did this a few years ago as well. It's not amazing, but I mean, it saves you $20, and given that I buy a ton of games already, it's a good deal for me. It's saving me $20 that I could use on like a different eShop game, or I could buy a Pokeball with it this Friday. Who knows? This I'm happy. Again, it's weird that they're starting with 3 and not putting 1 and 2 on there, but 3 is an excellent title, and I probably will stream it at some point. I don't know. Yeah, Game Boy. I don't know who would play with the Game Boy filter. That pea soup green is so gross looking. I'll probably be playing all of these with the Game Boy Color filter. I have been looking for an excuse to play the Oracle games as well. We're gonna be Tarm Ruinsing it up. Pokemon trading card game. Definitely wouldn't have seen that in like the initial announcement, but cool. Kirby Tilt and Tumble again. I've already talked about that. That's so cool that they're going to be implementing they're going to be implementing like the Switch's motion controls into the online mode. There's something similar right now actually for GoldenEye on the NSO N64 online. There's actually a mode to make it widescreen, and it actually makes the game widescreen and covers the outline on the game. Like, hold on. Like, it actually covers this part over here and this part, which is wild because no other game on the NSO does that on any of the services. So that's cool. Probably not going to be streaming this because I've already streamed the second one, which is just this but more. Tilt and Tumble, though, that might be a stream. That might be a stream if I could play it with the Pro Controller. Again, my only real gripe with this, I'm glad this is going to be part of the free tier. Why are we rolling out the game so slowly, and why are we rolling out such an obscure, like Alone in the Dark? As much as I like Game & Watch Gallery, why Game & Watch Gallery 3? Why Gargoyle's Quest? I guess, I mean, we're getting Tetris, I can't complain. Cool, that's another version of Tetris that's going to be on the Switch now. That is on the Switch, it's on right now, I should go download it. That means I could add another icon to my Tetris folder. My Tetris folder. It's cool, but like there's such a massive library of Game Boy games. Why are we launching with only like 10, with only 4 more planned? Why does this need to be drip fed? We're in year 6 in another month of the Switch. At this point, if you're introducing a new system, just drop a ton of your games on it. I know it'll give some people choice anxiety, but come on. That would make so much goodwill between you and the customers that have been understandably upset with some of the shit Nintendo's been doing lately. Maybe we'll see like massive dumps of games at once, like maybe these 4 games are all coming at the same time and we'll expect like 4 games a month or something. Who knows? But I don't know. We got to see what's happening. Game Boy Advance, happy for it for me because I have the expansion pass. Absolutely going to be enjoying some of these games. Minish Cap is great. I'm really happy to be able to play this game with the extra levels, since those were e-reader levels originally. WarioWare Original, again, played it a million times. Glad it's there. I have not actually played this game, and I'm interested in playing it. I love the concept of irritating stick. I mean, you can't go wrong with Super Circuit. It's a great game. Superstar Saga. I've been wanting to stream it. Maybe this is a good excuse to do so. This is out now, isn't it? Like, all this is out already. 6 still feels like 2, yeah. No, I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, wow, the Switch came out in 2017. It has been 6 years almost. Cool. I'm glad that the online for the Game Boy Advance is 4, even though it's only 2 for the Game Boy. Fusion, awesome. Amazing Mirror, great. Original Fire Emblem is cool. Well, not original, but Fire Emblem 7. That alone, I mean, that game's beefy. That's going to last people a long time. Golden Sun, amazing. You know they're going to add Lost Age. Hopefully they add a way to, like, internal app link it so that you don't have to copy a 7-page password to transfer your data over. F-Zero Maximum Velocity, great game. I've streamed that before. It is a fun game. Just download the GBC and GBA emulators. Oh, nice. Cool. Again, people are going to be like, oh, well, you could just emulate this online for free. And it's like, yeah, you can. But also, you know, free online. Not free online, but, like, easy to use online. That hopefully doesn't suck. It will, but it's up to you whether or not you think it's worth it or not. I'm not going to diss anyone for emulating games because, let's be honest, I've emulated a ton of games. Every Game Boy Advance game I've played on this stream has been emulated. Every Battle Network game I've played has been through an emulator. I have not played anything through a legitimate console for that system, unless the game itself was ported over to something else. Prime Remastered, ugh, so good. So glad it's happening. Hope we get 2 and 3 before 4 comes out. I'm not getting this right now. I know it's out today. Actually, how long is Metroid Prime? Like, on average, how long would it take to beat Metroid Prime? Because if it's short enough, then maybe. How long to beat Metroid Prime? About 14 hours in length. If you're a gamer that likes to see all aspects of the game, you're likely to spend around 18 hours to obtain 100% completion. Interesting. That's not long. Maybe we'll be seeing that sooner rather than later. Because here's the thing. I'm doing Pizza Tower tonight, which I should start soon, by the way. It's after 12 already. I'm doing Pizza Tower tonight. It should be done this stream, if not next stream. Strong Bad, I've only got one more stream of left as well, hopefully. And then, outside of the Splatfest this weekend, I kind of have nothing else going on until Final Bar Line comes out next week. So, as much as I want to get back into Digimon Survive and finish that, maybe we'll see. We'll do a Prime playthrough. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I need to see how much this is, because they didn't say the price. They did not mention the price here. I'm going to have to go to the eShop and check that out.
Among other control options, explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today.
Where's the Nintendo page for it?
The game will be available in stores February 22nd.
Comes physically, so I can't imagine it's going to be cheap. $39.99. Oof. That's kind of steep. That's kind of steep for a GameCube game, not going to lie. I mean, even Mr. Driller Drill Land was only $30 at launch. Or was it? I actually don't know. It's a good. I better check that too.
You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization.
Yeah, whatever.
Each one had
This game looks great. I want to play this, but I do want to stream Danganronpa V3 first, and I need like a solid month to get that game streamed. Bot and Kaidos, I know Val was really up on these, and I don't disagree with him that these are good games. I know I've seen a ton of Origins, which is the second game, even though it's a prequel, it is the second game. I have not seen a ton of the first game. I just know by word of mouth that it's apparently not as good. Because I think what happened was Nintendo themselves were making one, and then they handed it off to Bandai Namco, or was it the other way around? Was Bandai Namco making one, and then Nintendo made two? But apparently one is like two is like way better. This looks cool. I'm sure there's a lot of people happy Bot and Kaidos is getting a remaster. I'm sure just as many people are more upset that it's not getting a third game, because there was supposed to be a third game and it never happened. But, you know, again, maybe this is the stepping stone to that happening. We'll see. And then we got Fantasy Life. I'm going to skip it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Again, really weird teaser that only shows one course. But, I mean, this is a hell of a course, let me tell you. A Yoshi's Island level. And Birdo, who's somehow not already in the game. I love Birdo. I love Yoshi's Island. This is absolutely perfect for me. This is exactly what they needed to hook me into Wave 4. So, looking forward to it. I still have not streamed any of the current existing waves. I will probably do the wave... What I might do is I wait for Wave 4, and then I might do a stream of, like, just Waves 1 through 4. Or Wave 1 and 2, and then Wave 3 and 4. We'll see. We'll see. This was, like, the Battle Network Legacy Collection. Did they say anything about it that we didn't know? April 14th. Oh, it's earlier than I thought. Again, online, everything looks so nice and smooth outside of this stupid filter that one of my friends seems to really like for some reason. Okay, power to you. I think it's ugly as sin. Just like this font. I'm sorry, I know I rag on this a lot, but I can't get over this font. This is not Battle Network font. They had a perfectly great font in the newer games and the older games that looked great. Or looked fine upscaled into pixel perfect mode. But because they have to hype up this smear of a screenshot, they have to redo this in HD. I just noticed Otenko is here. That makes me very happy that all the Boktai stuff is going to be left in. Please tell me we're getting the Japanese version of 6 with all the Boktai content still in the game. It's the Washington Post font, yeah. It looks like newspaper font. It looks like Times New Roman. It looks like a variation of Times New Roman. It's not good. I don't like it, but I mean it's a very small gripe for an otherwise amazing collection. By the way, one of the contest winners on Twitter did not ever get back to me on this, so I might do another giveaway for a copy of it at some point. Seems like bold courier new. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah. I mean, I'm turning the filter the hell off. If I stream this, you're not seeing any of the smear. I'm wiping the Vaseline off the screen. It's going to be pixel perfect. No questions asked. But I don't even know what I'm going to stream of it, because I've already streamed all 6 of these games, so I'm not really in the mood to replay them now. I might do a run. I might do runs where I just skip all the cutscenes and grind out chips. Why does Mega Man... Can't really make it go any closer. Why does Mega Man look like he has a mustache here? Like, why does he have, like, a Hulk Hogan mustache? There we go. Yeah, it looks a little weird. But, it's Battle Network. I mean, I'm just happy it's coming out. I want everyone to play this. I know this collection's a steep price, because this is going to be a full $60 game, but... They're adding online battles. They're adding stuff in that wasn't in the original games. I'm happy enough with that. Please, it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it. Give it a shot. If you're on the fence, just buy half the collection, because you could buy one of them for $30 instead. Buy the first one. The first one's the best one. It's got Battle Network 3 and 2 in it, which are the 2 best games. Symphonia Remastered again. That's not it. Symphonia Remastered again. This is based off the Steam and PS4, or it's based off the remastered version, the HD version. Excuse me. It doesn't look as good. There's stuff that did not translate as well from the GameCube version, and it doesn't look as good. The frame rate's cut in half. The GameCube version runs at 60. Honestly, you could up-res it in Dolphin. The only thing this version's probably going to have over the GameCube version is the casino and the stuff that was added in the HD remake. And it's unfortunate. I wish they could have used the GameCube game as the base to, like, improve it, but I guess this is all they had available to them. I'm guessing Bandai Namco didn't have the original source code from the GameCube version left, so maybe they just couldn't do it. But it is what it is. I don't know if I'll buy this. If the reviews of it say it performs actually pretty good, I will, but if I ever stream this game, it might just be on Dolphin, like up-resed, because that's probably the ideal way to play it, honestly. Again, I'm sorry to promote, that type of behavior, but, make your own decisions. And then we got Tears of the Kingdom, which was, yeah, okay. So, cool. Cool. It's all good. I don't have much to say about this, honestly. It just, there's a voice, there's people. It's going to be cool. I managed to stretch that out another 40 minutes. So that was 40 minutes of watching the video and 40 minutes of me talking. Nice. 50 minutes of me talking. Yeah. Looks good. Looks cool. There's something for everyone here. Definitely not one of the more, like, high highs and low directs, but definitely in the middle and kind of good. Like, just kind of pleasing everyone. Not a lot of mentions of pricing and stuff, which I think is kind of the big issue with a lot of this stuff. It's like, well, how much are we paying for this? So I think it's kind of a your mileage may vary type situation. But yeah, that was the Nintendo Direct. Glad I managed to keep myself in the dark about it. Give me just a moment. Actually, give me more than a moment. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll come back and we'll do Pizza Tower, and hopefully finish it tonight. Yeah. I don't know. Sound effect. I don't want that to get claimed.
Kitchen. Yes, sir. Make our burgers bigger. Bigger? But they're already... Bigger!